out here. It's always a challenge to get this. That should be good, right? Maybe? Yeah, I guess. Alright, let's get to it. Wait, hold on. Okay, how's it? Keyboard stop working? Let's go back to like, let's go to the anthology track. Bowser's Castle? Oh, is that from the Nintendo one? I guess. Jeez, a little rough. Damn. I cracked my leg the other day. It's still kind of recovering from that, which sucks. We're playing with extra debuffs today. Getting old sucks. Right here. Also didn't help us for 6 hours playing poker the other day, so let's see if anybody popped in. Nope, all quiet in the western front. Alright, let's turn this off. Let's go. Let's try something else. Whew. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I wish my leg was better. Jesus. same amount of excellence as what did we score overall? 3% better. Mile 2.3. Oh. Damn, almost hit rank 5. Pop. See if anybody's in here. See how you guys are doing tonight. Anybody popped in? Hey, what's up? I can't see. Hi there. The amount that happens on kind of blocks out a little bit, so it's sometimes I'm playing like the crypto. But oh wait. Still. Not too bad for a whole caught me off guard a little bit on the first round. Not bad, but caught me off guard. Wasn't quick enough to negate some of those errors. Hey Crouch, what's up, buddy? That was an interesting one though. That was our first time playing it. 23rd. We got 23rd overall. And nobody's ever perfected this, which, to be fair, that one little string, I can see why. That's probably the hardest part to even get the timing down on. I think that's what somebody would take, like an error, even at like a grandmaster level. Euro trans style. Okay, NMR. Who the hell is NMR? I don't. I almost lost my balance at one point. I'll take it. I'll take that S minus, but fuck me, man. That was a little dicey. That was a little dicey at one point. You know, it's weird because my leg was bothering me a bit, and I started playing, and now whatever's there's kind of dissipated. I was soaking in the towel earlier, just trying to, heat it up. No, yeah, it's weird. I guess all I need to do is just be active, It's weird. Whatever song I played, it was like some 10 in a different version of it, like a dance game last night. I remember that was rough. Still not bad, but a little sloppy towards the end. Yeah, I'll still take that A plus. Whew, a little sloppy. Oh. Also doesn't help that it's like 115 outside right now. So whatever the temperature is in here, it's, yeah. It's rough. Oh, that's the shit out of myself, sir. Let's pop in. All quiet, all quiet. Works for me. I think this, this is a good one. I like this song. I don't think this is the same one. I've played this. I've definitely played a version of this. This is the Dark Black Forest. Yep. 21st. Man, nobody perfect scores any of these, even on the older stuff. Last time you can get like remotely close was almost a year ago. That's an older one. I played that on like PS2. That's definitely an older song. Yeah, I think I still have that disc. That house is that Dean's like original one, where that song original one, right? Let's see something. Okay. I'm gonna do one of these. These are brutal. These are lower difficulty, but you're gonna see why. I need to fucking drink this a little bit before we start. This is gonna be bad. These are our mega mixes. Some of the games had these. Alright, so if you want to say anything horrible about me, you got 17 minutes. Have fun. We're gonna be at this for a minute, if I can pass it. Where are we at? Almost 80%. 34. Jesus Christ. No decent, only 68 fucking grades. Holy fuck. That. I'll take that. Was almost a 1 star. I'll take that. Holy fuck. I don't know if anybody saw that, but if you did and you stayed through the whole thing, thank you. That was a fucking 17-minute. Oh, that was painful. Alright, how many people have done this? Only 5! Only 5 people have ever bothered to do this. I don't blame them. A 17-minute song is not... I mean, you know, it's only difficulty 10, but that's... At that point, that's stamina. That's interesting stamina. Plus, you're like playing all these different songs back to back, so it's like being in a fight versus like 15 fucking people. It is, I just fucking keep going. Some crazy shit. It's like kung fu movie shit. That was cool. All right, that was good. We're only gonna do one of those today. I am very happy with that. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Oh, my leg feels better now. Holy shit. Back up. I'm gonna need more water soon because I'm already. Holy fuck. 1 minute, folks. Let me replenish here and get back to it. I'm gonna put some more in here. Man, that was crazy. I changed shirts too, because these, oh, what happened here? Uh-oh. Did that die or something? What's going on? What? Why are you logging out? That's weird. I think I remember the password being that. That? Okay. I guess it logged me out for an activity here. I was like, what? Okay, cool. Good thing I remember that password. I haven't had that screen lock ever, but all right, let's do another. We're not going to do anything as crazy as that, but this is just some of the stuff in the backing. And okay, I'm good. That took a lot of discipline. I started singing the one song, which is bad. If you get me singing, I lose focus. But I still have 2 anthologies I've never done. At some point I will try these. I don't know when. But I think that one was 17 minutes. That's the longest one, I think. No, oh. That's another 17 minutes one. And that's 13. That's something we'll do. Oh, fucking dead. Unless I'm easy at this point. Maybe that one. You know what? Let's do this one. We've done it. It's a little bit slower. We need a cool down song after that. Fucking dying over here. 3,500 street right now. I'm still feeling from the last one though. Jesus Christ. I went from, it's gonna be a light session, it's still gonna be rough, to 17-minute fucking gauntlet. Jeez. Plus I didn't play a lot yesterday at poker. We have machines there, but I only played a little bit. I sat my little tail poker game, and I played every hand throughout the night, didn't miss a single one. I started with $40, I made an extra 80, so I was happy. It's not, not for like the money per se. Again, 6 hours, $80, that's shit, that's, but it's more fun to play the game and learn and get better at Texas Hold'em. Because I'd like to, maybe someday I'd like to just sit back and just gamble for fun. I already do it in an online space, but I might as well get something back for it. But how are you guys doing tonight? I got 2 days until some vacation time. I'm happy. I'm gonna play that Spirit Veil game, which I am giving away keys for that. I don't know if a lot of people sign up for the giveaway for it. I'm not gonna push it too hard because If people don't pay attention to it and a couple people get lucky and they win, cool. Because I'd like to be that guy. I'd like to be the guy who like, oh, this is easy giveaway win if nobody knows about it. I would 100% be that guy. So I'm not going to push it any more than I already had. So people get it, cool. You can see it, great. You know? Oh well, I'm not wrong. I mean, I guess it is my wrong, but I'm not a great content creator. I just, you know, play that in the off. That one's brutal. I do not need that one right now. What's this? I've never played this one. We'll play this one. Let's do it. I like to clear some new charts here and there. We're almost at 4K. See if I get a 4K streak. It might not happen here. I don't know this song at all. Nope, there it goes. A+. I'll take it. A little sloppy. A little sloppy of the song. I'll take it. Oh man. I did like 50% of my workout in one song. I mean, realistically, go for like an hour, high intensity, maybe 40 to 45 minutes. Yeah. I still don't know how the fuck I ended up with this as like, I don't know, just a thing. This is a thing I'm good at. Like, you know, you wake up one day, you're like 30-something years old, and you have like one like really good thing you're secure at, you know, it's not work related, it's like something fun, something silly. Like maybe you're good at juggling or, you know, drinking without vomiting or some weird fucking talent, who the hell knows, but I just wake up one morning and like, how the hell did we get here? Because I had like, even as a kid, sure I had the plastic mat and everything, I played a bit, but I didn't pick this up seriously for a long time. Like I got back into it, I want to say like 2015. And I did it more as like a performance thing. Because there was like an app back then I was on, and this was like a sideshow for, you know, that I put on for my audience. I had 700 people, it was a big thing back then. That was like, you know, live streaming was kind of in its infancy. And it wasn't the bullshit you see today where people go around and just like pretend to go to like shops and be employees and hassle people. Yeah, it was mostly just people in their homes, telling stories, having some sort of content or sharing stuff, like cooking streams and all sorts of craziness. So it was a different time. But that got me back into the game. And then when I moved, I got closer to an official arcade, like an actual pads. And I started playing every day. Not DDR, something different. And so now it's been, I guess, 10 years since I've been like back into it. But again, I was never like, even as a kid, I just played with plastic pads and I never thought too much of it. Once in a while, I'd go to an arcade and I played it. I thought it was okay. You know, maybe I was better at the game than I realized. I don't know. But I just don't know how I fell into this, to be honest. And to be fair, I'm kind of glad I did, because my ass did not want to go to a gym. I'll walk, you know, here's the thing, like, Pokemon Go is a great game for getting outside, but it's not exercise efficient. Like, walking around is great, but realistically, the most bang for your buck is doing some intense cardio for like 30 minutes to an hour. It's getting out and doing some stuff. Walking around for a couple hours, that's nice. But realistically, can you like afford to walk around 3 hours a day for the rest of your life while maintaining a 9-to-5 job or whatever and other hobbies and stuff? Probably not. So it's like, I don't know, in life you gotta figure out ways to minimize. It's like, this is my min-max here. I'm in a really crappy setting. This is like 2x whatever I'll do at an arcade air-conditioned place. Because again, if I put 30 minutes on this is now. If I, it's high intensity. I'm also, there's no bar, there's nothing for me to hold on to. This is all full momentum, the whole 9 yards. And you don't have to go that excessive, you don't have to go that crazy, but I think the secret is you gotta find something you like to do that at least it could burn some calories, a decent amount, and just stick with it. Now, mind you, the other part of the battle is you gotta like regulate what you eat food-wise. And I know that's not always easy for people. And the tip I'll give you, don't leave any fucking snacks in the house. Like, if I had snacks in here, for like, let's just say I had a thing of potato chips in here, as soon as I got off doing this, I'd go fucking know those chips would be gone. I just have no fucking self-control when it comes to that. So we don't need any of that. Now, if I want those chips, I gotta get in my car, I gotta go drive down the block, and I gotta go physically buy them, and then eat them. And I'm too fucking lazy for that after doing this. So, I'll go upstairs and play a video game, after taking a shower or whatever. But I think if you could find ways to make getting like junk food or other things unavailable, harder to get, and finding like some sort of regimen that works for you, I think that's a good way to lose weight, at least for a guy. For girls, I know it's harder. It's just like you can put in all the effort in the world and it's still against you and it just doesn't work. But for us dudes, like, hell, you could literally put on a fucking trash bag and run outside and eat and you'd be good. In fact, people used to fucking do that. I think they still do it to this day. Anyway, let me see if anybody's here listening to my ramblings of fitness. No, probably for the best. Alright, let's keep playing. But, there's some random music sprinkled in there. Some stuff I just, thought off the top of my head. Oh, this is the one. Oh. I feel like clearing out my garage and opening up the door and all sorts of whatever out there. like, wait, I got number one, why did I number oh, nobody's ever fucking played this song. Woo! I got a rank one in the world, yay! Because I'm the only one who fucking did it. God damn it. Confidence boosted, confidence shattered, all 45 seconds. Well, probably less than that. But no, I thought my form on that one was pretty good, actually. I really locked in on it. I don't know why, sometimes I can just like, absolutely just devastate. But, I don't know. Yeah, I did that song earlier with the fucking gauntlet. Trying to keep it light and like half dead here. I'll try this one next. Zombie over here. The arrows, not bad, but one spot down. Yeah, 1-1. I didn't be able to get that plus, but that. That's just some green arrows in there, what the fuck? But anyway, we're almost done, almost to the hour mark. I'll probably play a little bit over it. Right over here. Ooh. Well, now I'm feeling it again. Oh shit. Right here. Why? Yeah, sure. This way. Something simple-ish. take it. I thought we missed it because of that one miss. Seth, I recognize that. I wonder if that's the same Seth I know. She's a nice lady. If that is. She has a lot of events at the local arcade. Alright, a little bit more. Maybe 2 or 3 more songs here in a minute. Oh, shit. And I'll just go take it easy for the night. Getting this done early today. I was like, wait a second. It's not like me at all. Normally what time do I work out? Like 11 o'clock at night? It's only 9:30. Oh, here we go. Oh, hey Crocs. I'm hanging in there. That 17 minutes won't wipe me out of it, but I'm hanging in there. My leg's still a little. I had a cramp the other day. I just still kind of feel it. And the other fucked up thing was, I got a fucking cramp in my leg playing poker, so I'm sitting there trying to focus on my hand, like make the cramp go away by doing like, quiet breathing. Nobody seemed to notice I had the cramp going on. I was like trying to keep a straight fucking poker face through that, which that was a fucking challenge in itself, mind you. You're sitting at poker game playing with people, and you get a fucking cramp in your leg. You're like, God fucking damn it, I don't need this shit. It's like the one time, and it wasn't like I did anything excessive workout-wise. I only played a couple of songs. They have a different game. It's a 5-panel. It's called Stepmania. I play a little bit of that before the poker game starts, But I drank a decent amount of alcohol. That's what it was. But I let that, That's why I always stay late at those parties. I stay late. I hang out. I drink a bit. Poker leg. Yeah, poker leg. Like, come on. But no, I played for, was it about 6 hours? Maybe? Or maybe it was about 5. I had 5 or 6 hours. But yeah, that was just weird. Now, already on to this, like, number 2 here. On to number 2 of this. We'll play a couple more songs. Meanwhile, persona-wise, the raid score this week is going to be interesting. I'm still surprised that I catch you. For whatever reason, I mean, content creators, everybody, they dog on him. They said he was awful. He's only a whale unit. And yes, I do agree with that. But who would have thought a surprise unit from a crossover collaboration would work with that unit in such a way? Like, if you have a Max Akechi and you have a Max Miku, cool. Like you do a lot of that. It's a great combination, especially this week because this is like an Akechi one. But it's just like I feel like a lot of content creators. And granted, I didn't really help the situation either because I don't do this type of videos. But it's just like they took the data from China. They took the data from the other versions. Like, oh well, there's only been like 6 of these Nexus of Dreams. Buddy, we've been playing on a different script the entire time. We don't even have 3 bosses here. So it's just like they probably, and again, there was no way to know. I mean, there's no way to know, what we pulled Akechi how many months ago? It's been, shit, time's flying. Was it April when we pulled him? I don't even know anymore. I'm trying to think. But it's just like crazy how that all works out. Like nobody ever thought that Akechi would be like, I mean, right now I have a VSTU score on global, and the last time I checked, I think my VSTU score was still like 11, and it was, I think I did 2.5 billion or so, and I can clean that up a bit. That's like just playing around with it one or two times, I could probably hit 2.7. In fact, I know I can, and then I can clean up on the other side. The other side I've only done like a little under 900 mil. So, I mean, realistically, I could probably hit 4 mil this season, I think. I think I can do about 4 mil. I know for anybody joining, this is like our mobile game talk as well, so don't mind that. My shoes are a little bit of everything. We'll do another song now. Song is super evil, even more evil. One of these days, I will humor you guys and play these. I mean, I have played these as a kid, but I don't think I've ever done the top end one. And that's a brutal one. I'll do a simple one. If we didn't get demonetized yet, this song will demonetize us. I promise. Woohoo! Let's do it. Demonetization. S plus? S plus. We'll take it. 5 grades. Cool. Not bad at all. But yeah. It's just weird. I like the Heath Ledger cover and 10 Things I Hate About You. Yeah, it does throw things off. So sometimes I get demonetized with it, and other times they have no idea what to make of any of it, and I bypass the system completely. Which again, I mean, technically, I'm reacting to the song in an interpretive way, which I guess interpretive would be dance, but I feel like I would have a case, but at the same time, I don't have the amount of resources available to actually fight that. When I think about it, like maybe I'd actually have to go through their terms of service and well, I'd actually have to lawyer go through. I mean, I have to read contracts and stuff, but I'm not a legal expert. Let's see if there was some lady to like maybe perhaps argue fair use. In regards to reactionary content. But then there's also, it's weird, because there's also games like, let's say I stream on PS5, and I'm streaming on PS5, well, they make it to where some of the content can't be streamed at all, and they block it out on there. So it's like, no matter what platform I use for like streaming, there's always seems to be some sort of weird regulation or something. I don't get it at all. Motherfucker don't have the copyright. Oh, I doubt it. You know what it is though? I think there's like companies out there that make a living off going around and buying up the copyright to some bullshit songs just to grab like a revenue share. And that's a valid strategy. I mean, in terms of like a scummy tactic, it's pretty valid. I mean, all you have to do is buy up the rights from, you know, wherever. Who knows how much those rights are? They could be pennies on the dollar. And then they just plug it into the system and immediately they get a revenue share off of stuff. But I'm not sure how retroactive that is and how that works. But I've heard of instances where, like, there's like been YouTubers where, like, their intro or their outro got bought up by like a copyright company, and then all their songs got flagged. What was that one guy's name? It was one dude, oh shit. I think it was Clean Prince Gaming, that guy. He, like, all his videos, he had to like edit every single one of his videos. And this guy must have had like, at the time, like 200 or something. And this guy, I mean, he was a bigger YouTuber at the time. I mean, you know, I think he was in the 6 digits for subscriber counts. But it's just like, what the hell? They had to do his intro and outro. And, you know, I doubt it was targeted. I mean, I think it was just a happenstance that you know, that went on. But it was just like, well, fuck, man. Which is part of the reason I never bothered with like an intro or outro. Maybe I should get something. I don't know. But at the same time, I do this content, but if you look at my channel, there's no real structure. You've got everything. You've got PlayStation stuff on there. You've got the dance stuff on there. You've got my Persona, my Dragon Quest stuff. Sometimes I've even, you know, talked about real events once in a while, or stuff in the gaming sector. Hell, I even covered when Yuji Naka got hit for insider trading. Like, I don't have any real structure. I don't know, maybe I see this channel as like a life diary. Like, you know, at some point I'm going to be long gone and dead, and this channel will probably outlive me for a very long time, so, And if the only thing keeping somebody alive is a memory, I guess I'll be immortal to some extent. Until YouTube gets bought out by some trillionaire and just ruins everything. And then I die. Oh, shit. Alright, let's do another round. Oh, you just got philosophical there for a minute. Nothing. Oh. Alright. This is a little bit higher difficulty. We're going to play something with some teeth. I may regret this. Oh, I'm sure the algorithm is fucking confusing as shit, and it's changed over the years and all sorts of crap. I'm not playing any of those games. Could I realistically sit down and take a methodical approach to all this and treat you guys a certain way and do things and go through the natural progression? Sure, I could turn this into a business. But to be fair, I don't want to fucking do that to you or myself. This, I get to be truthful with you guys. I get to be honest. I don't peddle any bullshit to you like, you know. A good example was, there's this app lately. It's like some free space app or whatever. And they sent all these creators out this script. And these people are reading off this script and everything. And then you find out nobody ever makes any money on it. And they just scam people. And it's like, oh, the pay is really good though. Yeah, I never want to get to that point. I went after scammers for years. I've always targeted those types of people. I don't, you know, if you gotta sell your soul to make a couple of dollars, I get it in the workforce. I get it for like a normal job. But if you're doing it here, like, come on, man. Like, you know, another good example is a lot of like these guys who like, they'll advertise like games and stuff. Once that advertisement for that game is done, they're not playing that game anymore. Even if they tell you, oh, the game was great and everything. Well, when's the last time you played Clash of Clans? Or any of these other games, or like Raid or any of those? When's the last time you actually played them? Oh, when you got paid. So you only played it because you got paid. That's not a great game. I'm sorry, it's not. No. It's bullshit. You're lying to people. And I get it. You're making some good money off of it. I get it. You know, you do your thing, and cool. And I've seen it time and time again with a lot of creators, big and small. You know, it's like, and then like, it's even, they hit the weirdest channels too. Like I saw one for Epic Rap Battles of History did a Raid Shadow Legends one. It's like, bro, you guys don't need the money. Like you're doing fucking tours and shit. You're making some good money there. Like you're in the upper echelon. Like your views for your videos. I mean, I think some of them are in the like double-digit millions, even the triple-digit millions. And people binge watch your content because you've got like, you know, 10 years worth. You didn't need to do a Raid Shadow Legends thing. Plus you got Patreon. It's like, at some point, people get fucking greedy with success too. And I mean, I get it. You know, I guess go for that bad, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to fucking do that. I mean, I want to make my money. I'll make my money my way, but I don't want to fucking make money off other people. I know, that's fine. Like, guys, you don't have to send me any money. You don't have to do anything. If you watch and subscribe, cool, great. You don't have to. You know, come and go as you please. I'm a very free-form guy. And even now, I got, somebody sent me like a sponsorship for like some loot bar thing or whatever, and I looked it over. And I know some of the guilds use it, I know some of the people in the community have used it, but I've never used it personally. And my biggest fear is I'm gonna fucking, you know, do a sponsorship with them. Yeah, maybe I make a couple bucks, maybe I don't. But God forbid somebody gets fucking scammed off of it. I don't fucking want that. I don't want that on my conscience. I know I'm an asshole and everything, but I do have a fucking code of ethics. Like there's stuff I don't want to do. It's like I wouldn't want to send somebody to go by fucking Raid. Like, I trusted this content creator years ago. Like, this guy was like pro-consumer everything. And then he did a Raid Shadow Legends ad. I'm like, oh, this game must be really good and everything, and it's friendly and not predatory. And not, you know, a gambling game. Because this guy's telling me about it. This guy's always been like, you know, pro, free to play, you know, not pay to win shit. Oh, no, it was all bullshit. Needless to say, that guy can fucking rot in hell. I mean, granted, that was back when everybody was doing the Shadow Legends stuff. That was like, I can't remember now, it's been years. Like 2020-ish, you know? So I've always had a deep hatred for that game. And, you know, granted, I spend a lot of money on fucking mobile games and shit. I'm not one to talk, but it's just like, I know what I'm getting into. Like, don't fucking. That game's run by a fucking casino company. Or at least it was at one point. Oh, yeah, no. And that game, what's the other one? Clash of Clans is another one I'm not a big fan of. There's a couple of ones. Candy Crush, too, that little fucking game, that gets people. That's like a gateway drug. King, the guys who make that is smart. They time gate shit, they make it frustrating, they make it to where you gotta use power-ups to clear levels. They're another fucking evil one. Like, if I ever could recommend some good mobile games to you guys, I will. Yeah, I'm not sure, Crocs. Oh, is this in regards to the copyright stuff? I'm looking now. Oh God, I rambled on for a bit. Anyway, we'll do one more song and we'll call it for today. I don't know, I'm in a certain mood today, just kind of reminiscing about some stuff. Just overall. Maybe because I drank too much last night. Oh, not as much as my buddies. I was fucking human in the bathroom, Jesus Christ. That will never be me. Never. Alright, one more song. What do I want to play? Fuck that song. Alright, let's die inside. This is difficulty up. We're going to try this one. This will be our last one of the night. Just number. Jesus. That's unfortunate. It's a good one to end on. Fuck. I'm half dead. Alright. Let's see where we ended on stuff for tonight. We'll go take a look at the stats. Let you guys look at that at least. Mom's first microtransaction. Correct, Crocs. Alright, let's see how we did for tonight. Let's look. Yes. Okay, so we got only 4 pages, but again, one of those songs was a fucking mega mix. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. All right. Now let's see how we did. Save these scores, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of intense cardio. Notes hit this game 8,474. Half of them were from one fucking song. We burned 1,870 calories today. Probably more because we're no bar. But this is kind of like the stats. And then my total songs played since I started this 2 years ago. Only 700 something, but I play elsewhere, so it's not too crazy. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm gonna go take a fucking shower. Peace. Oh, Crocs real quick. Let me see what you said here. I didn't read these comments. Let me look at these real quick so I can see things. I believe it does. I mean, you could totally sell your soul for that shit. Yeah, the loop bar thing, I don't know. I'm very weirded out by that. But anyway, you have a good night.